Well, Mexico is on a manhunt. Drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman has broken out of prison for a second time. It's a major blow to Mexico's government. CCTV's Franc Contreras has been following this story, and he's joining us from Mexico City.
Thanks, Susan. Yes, this, as you mentioned, is the second time in 15 years that Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, leader of the powerful Sinaloa cartel, has broken out of a top security prison here in Mexico. That places him once again on the list of the world's most wanted men. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto, speaking from a diplomatic mission to France, says he'll use the full force of the Mexican state to capture the fugitive, and the manhunt is underway. Lockdown at Mexico's Altiplano maximum security prison. Less than 1 day after the world's most powerful drug lord, Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, escaped, a new security parameter was raised around the prison. Soldiers searched the grounds, seizing evidence and detaining 18 prison employees for questioning. Mexico's top security official arrived and explained that Guzman was discovered missing Saturday night, shortly after receiving his nightly medication.
After noticing his absence through the video surveillance system of the jail, the escape alert was activated. Then personnel entered his cell to inspect it and found a tunnel mouth in his shower.
Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is widely considered the world's most powerful drug trafficker. Mexican authorities captured him in February 2014. The United States government requested Guzman's extradition, which Mexico's government denied. This is the second time he has escaped from a maximum security prison in Mexico. His first escape took place in 2001 in the state of Jalisco. Officials say in that case, Guzman hid in a laundry cart and was wheeled past unsuspecting prison guards. The most recent escape on Saturday night by the Sinaloa cartel leader through an underground tunnel stretching over 1 kilometer is already being considered a major embarrassment for the government of President Enrique Peña Nieto. So a security alert has been taking place all across Mexico. The Toluca airport near this maximum security prison where the fugitive Joaquin El Chapo Guzman broke free has been closed down temporarily. There are state governors across the central part of Mexico who have all of their security forces on high alert, checking highways and bus stations, any sort of transportation possible all across the country as officials try to track down Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Susan.
Frank, I'm just wondering how quickly he could be back in power, maybe within 48 hours of head of this cartel. And what does his escape mean for the Mexican government's efforts to fight drug trafficking?
Well, because of the nature of this breakout, it appears that he may have never gone out of power. It took quite a sophisticated bit of planning and even engineering to build a tunnel that would open up precisely inside the prison where a camera could not spot him in the moment. So he could come out and leave and travel through a tunnel that had a duration of at least 1.5 kilometers of length. So it seems that he was all along the time in power, governing the movements of the Sinaloa cartel, one of Mexico's and Latin America's most powerful drug trafficking organizations. This is an organization, by the way, that has a powerful reach, not just in the Americas with shipments going to the United States, but also to Europe and places as far away as Australia, Susan.
It's really amazing, Frank. You think if he's got connections that far, he could actually be anywhere at this point.